and welcome to a new vlog. It is Monday. It is Monday, November 14th. It is the start of another long week of conferences for work. So I have students who are going to start showing up in my Zoom room in about 5 minutes. So I need to get logged onto my work laptop and get everything kind of ready for that. I've just been doing another Zoom call for other stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a busy day. So I'm not sure exactly how much I'm going to be able to vlog today, but I want to at least vlog my writing, any writing that I manage to do. And I'm hoping that I will manage to do at least 1,600 words. So as you'll have seen in the last vlog, I had a fantastic weekend. I got a ton of writing done. It was amazing. I did like 2,400 words one day and I did like 2,800 words the next day. Or no, I think I did over 3,000. It was a lot. Like it was a lot. And so that was great. That was fantastic. But over the next few days in particular, I think I'm going to be lucky if I can get 1,600 some words each day. So I'm just aiming for par. That is all I have to do and I will be happy. We'll just see how that goes. So I'm hoping that in between conferences, I do have some grading and things like that, but I'm hoping that in between conferences and like on my lunch break, I can just try to get a little bit of work done during those times. I do have a full hour for lunch from 12 to 1, and then I've got a 15-minute break from 3 to 3:15, and then I think today I go up until 5, but then I probably won't eat dinner until closer to 6. I'm hoping I can get like 600 words, 700 words scattered throughout the day, and then do like 1,000 words from like 5 to 6 or something. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not holding my breath. It's gonna take it one word at a time because that's literally all I can do. I'm gonna get everything logged on and get ready for conferences. Just gonna get through the day one minute at a time. I'm not gonna stress about things. But yeah, welcome to the vlog. Get comfy, get cozy, and just spend the day with me. Okay, it is now a little bit later in the day. It is 3:33. I'm not currently on Zoom, but I need to pop back on in a moment. But I have a Sephora order. This just arrived. I was writing, I think I'm up to like 800 words now for the day, and I'm about to start my last big block. So before I have to get back on to Zoom, let's open up this Sephora box. I have not made a Sephora order in I don't know how long. It's been a while. Maybe sometime in the summer, but I think it was probably more like in the spring. I always get a little bit spendy in general in November and December, but Sephora is usually one of those places that I will make an order just because why not? And then my mom needed some things, and so since I was making an order for her, thought I would add some stuff for me. And then to make it even more tempting, there was a 15% off VIB sale. So it was inevitable. Going through this really quickly because A, I don't have time, and B, we just don't need to spend the whole video talking about Sephora. Let's dive into this. I've got my free samples. For Mom, I need to get that out. She uses Olaplex, so she needed a refill of Olaplex number 6, which is the Bond Smoother, and Olaplex number 8, which is the Intense Moisture Mask. And then she also wanted a refill of the Amika Flash Instant Shine Mask. Got this for her a while ago and she fell in love with it. Absolutely fell in love with it. So she's getting her second bottle now. A little goes a long way. I have a mini bottle of this and I do really like it. I will use that. I will use this product especially on a day when I know that I'm going to be blow drying my hair from wet. I don't feel like I notice it as much if I let my hair air dry, but if I'm blow drying my hair, this definitely makes it look extra shiny. So those are for Mom. I will take those with me to the house the next time I go. For me, I have refilled or restocked my Laneige lip sleeping mask. This is a holy grail. I have gone through multiple little tubs of this. I absolutely love this product. I keep it by my bed all the time. I swear by it. It's my favorite lip product. Love that. There was some Sephora collection stuff that I got as well because they were on sale. It was 30% off Sephora collection items. So I got the Lashcraft Defining Mascara. I've tried just the regular Lashcraft with the purple lid. Haven't tried the defining one, but this was $6, which is cheaper than the mascara, the drugstore brand mascara that I get. Then I got the Sephora Matte Perfection Tinted Moisturizer. I got this in shade 2, which is Silk. I just realized I have no base makeup that's not like probably gone off. I've just not been wearing makeup throughout the entirety of the pandemic, like not full like face makeup. And so my concealers and my BB creams and my foundations, I just feel a little bit hesitant to use them because I feel like they've probably a bit past their best by date. This was $9. I generally like the Sephora collection items. They tend to be the same quality as premium stuff, but at more drugstore type prices, especially considering how expensive the drugstores actually become lately. Thought this would be good to try. We'll give that a try this week. Then I got the Lip Stories Balm. I've tried the Lip Stories lipstick. I've got at least one here in my desk. Yeah, I've got this one of the lipstick. Really like this one. I have 2 lipsticks total though. Don't know where the other one disappeared to. But this is a lip balm and I love a lip balm, especially if it's got just a little bit of tint to it. So this is in shade 7, Time to Party. So just thought that looked nice. And then, yeah, it just looks like that. So this looked like it's got a little bit of, it's like a corally peach with a little bit of shimmer, and I almost wondered if this would be like a dupe for NARS's Orgasm. It's very subtle. It feels pretty good on the lips. I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera or not, but it does remind me a little bit of the NARS Orgasm lip gloss and lipstick. So, but this was also like less than $10. So love that. Speaking of NARS, I got a little mini, because I don't use concealer that often, so I didn't want to get a full price one. The NARS mini concealers are like $14, and even though it does look itty bitty, I actually, like, this will last me a decent amount of time probably. Oh, that actually is might be a better color match than I thought. So I also figured I could at least try it out, and if it's not quite the right shade, I wouldn't have spent a whole... I knew this would be good enough to use somewhere on my face, but if it doesn't match like my skin tone perfectly, I figured it'd at least be an under eye concealer, but this might actually match the rest of my skin tone. So this is shade Light 1 Chantilly, so NARS Chantilly Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I feel like this has been such a YouTube staple. I've seen so many people talk about that. So finally giving it a try myself. speaking of things I've been influenced by, I got this. This is Cica Pear Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment by Dr. Jart. And Tamsin messaged me telling me about this. So I just got the little jar. I think there's one size larger, but it's supposed to be, I'm not going to open it just yet, but it's supposed to be a color correcting like moisturizer that you can use. So like a cross between a moisturizer and a tinted balm. It just like color adapts to your skin. It's called the Derma Green Solution. So it neutralizes redness and protects skin, improves skin appearance to be vibrant, and it includes SPF 30 sunscreen. So thought this might be really good either with this on top of it or just this on its own. I'm hoping Tamsin said it kind of created a your skin but better kind of look. And then the last thing, could not resist. Love Hourglass, love their holiday stuff. So this is their refillable lipstick duo Ghost. I guess that's because it's the frosted version, but it comes in 2 shades. I Cherish, which is like a cool matte pink, and You Inspire, which is like a mulberry red. And they just both looked really good. And I actually have a few of these. So this is I Cherish. So you can kind of see the color there. Kind of a neutral nude lip. And then that like a berry mulberry red. I just thought that'd be really pretty for Christmas. And these were on sale for like $18 for the set, which is expensive for a lipstick, but is a really good, these are normally $36. So it's a really good deal for the pair of them. And you can just swap out the bullet for whichever shade you want to wear. I have 3 of the other applicators and 4 of the other colors and love the formula, so jumped on getting those when I saw they were on sale. It is now time for me to jump back on Zoom, so this concludes my Sephora haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, I'm just gonna do a really quick check-in because it is nearly 6 o'clock and I am exhausted. It has been a very long day, but conferences are done for the day, just for the day. Still have 3 more days of this. Conferences are done for the day and writing is done for the day. I managed to get probably about 1,000 words written throughout the day on my different breaks, and then I was writing in between the last few conferences because students were finishing up early, and then I was emailing the next student, but then they couldn't come in early, so ended up with some gaps in between. So I was doing some writing, and then my last conference ended a little bit after 5, and so I was at like, I think by that point I was up to like 1,400 or almost 1,500 words. So I thought, I'm just gonna write a little bit longer. I just kept writing. I thought I'll just write until 6. I don't need to stop and have dinner. I had some brie with some crackers. I've treated myself to a small wedge of brie at Whole Foods this week or on Friday, thinking it would be a nice snack during the week in between conferences and stuff. So bought myself some conference week treats, including that brie. So I had a little bit of brie with some crackers, so I wasn't feeling super hungry. So I figured, well, I'll just write until 6. You guys, according to NaNoWriMo, I only needed 1,265 words. according to Scrivener, which has a different goal that I'm working towards. So it has a much higher word count. So Scrivener is telling me that if I'm writing Monday through Wednesday between now and December 22nd, which is when I want to have the whole first draft done, I need to be writing 2,364. I told you at the beginning of this vlog, I'm not expecting to get more than par each day. 1,667 words, we'll round it up, say 1,670 words every day, 1,700 at the most. Got 2,508. I got 2,508 words written today. I don't know how I did that. Chapter 5 is almost done. I started chapter 5 today, and chapter 5 is almost done. This is not going to last. This is not going to last. So I'm enjoying it while it does last. I have a feeling tomorrow is going to be really low, but I'm trying as much as I can to write up to the goal that Scrivener is telling me to try to bring that number down, especially if I'm writing over the weekends during Nano, so that in December I'm not having to keep writing 2,300 words a day to finish it by the end of December. So yeah, Monday has ended up pretty well. So there is now 33,934 words in the project total in Scrivener, and my NaNoWriMo total is 31,005 words. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I won't lie. I'm feeling pretty happy. So yeah, I'm gonna go and relax and rest now. And then tomorrow I get to get up and do this all over again. Good morning. I hope you can hear me okay, because it is a little bit windy this morning. It is windy and cool. I've got my hoodie on, and I'm out for a walk. It is beautiful. It's just not ideal filming conditions, but I'm loving it. So I'll make this short, but I'm going for a walk, and I thought it'd be fun to show you and take you with me, because that's what we do here.
But yeah, if there isn't wind, there's large cars going by making noise. I'm just trying to get out for a quick walk. It is day 16 of NaNoWriMo. It is day 3 of all of my Zoom conferences with my students. So I didn't really talk to you guys yesterday because my brain is short-circuiting. Basically, I'm just that tired. So I've come out for a walk hoping that that will wake me up just a little bit. So let's enjoy this walk and then we'll get back to work.
Hello. Okay, it is now later. I am on my lunch break now. Office hours have just ended. I enjoyed my walk. It was lovely. I'm now all cozy in one of my lovely sweaters. It is very windy. It was very windy on my walk and it has stayed very windy. I had some of the windows cracked open, but I've had to close those. My balcony door is still open slightly, but the balcony is also a little bit warm right now with the sun beating down on it. So I might leave that door open for a little bit. I have made myself a nice big cup of coffee in one of my Christmas mugs. This feels very good against my hands. And I've made myself a hot ham and cheese sandwich. So I'm gonna go sit down. I've got a YouTube video going and I'm gonna eat my sandwich and drink my coffee and enjoy my lunch break. Thankfully, there was a glitch with one of my students. They didn't realize that they're from California, so their Google Calendar is set to California time. We are now, thanks to daylight savings time ending, we are now an hour different from California, or it must be something like that, because they came at 11:45 and I had them on my schedule for 12:45. That's been happening a few times, but it worked out in my favor because it means I do now have a full hour for lunch instead of only 45 minutes like I'd originally scheduled. So that worked out. So I'm gonna go sit and relax for an hour, try to do some writing after I have my sandwich and see how far I can get. I've created a little writing desk for myself by stacking some boxes on top of each other here next to my desk. I was pulling out the desk drawer on the other side of my desk and just resting the lap desk that I have on that drawer, but I got a little worried that I was probably putting too much weight on that. I really wish I had a desk that just had like a thing that pulled, like a tabletop that pulled out. I do have this desk behind me. It's a table and I've got the shelf stacked on top of it, but I'm thinking I might rearrange my office again over winter break and just create more of an L shape, because I don't really want to have to order. I could order like a laptop standing desk, like just big enough for the laptop that I could put right here, but or get like a TV tray or something. But I think I'd just rather have an L desk, and I do have the tabletop that I could do that. I just have to think about how I want to set that up. That will be a project for winter break. Definitely don't have time to deal with it now. So for now, I'm stacking some boxes. So after lunch break is done, I can have my laptop next to me and I can just swivel back and forth in between conferences if I've got like 5 minutes in between students. They're booked for 15 minutes, but they usually only take 8 to 10. So I do usually have a little bit of time in between. Today, I might just force myself to stop writing at 1,667 words, because I got to 1,901 yesterday and thought that's good enough. That's still over par. It's fine. But because Scrivener I have set as a different deadline and a different daily goal. Like for NaNoWriMo, my goal is 1,667 words every day, at least. But for Scrivener, my goal is around 2,300 something to get to 100,000 words by December 22nd. It's kind of like 1,667 is my minimum goal, and 2,000 is like my stretch goal, and then 2,300 or whatever Scrivener is telling me is kind of like my real push goal. Like, can I do it? And so by getting to 1,900 last night, I was so close. Like, I was only a few hundred words away from getting to my Scrivener daily goal. I just couldn't resist. I just had to try. But I think if I can make myself stop at 1,600 today or 1,667, that will still be like 800 words away from what Scrivener is telling me, and that'll be easier, I think, to resist. But we'll see. We'll see how much I get done right now on my lunch break after I eat my sandwich, and we'll see how things go throughout the afternoon and where I'm at. My last conference, I think, is done at, looks like 5:30. So I'll probably write then from 5:30 until 6. We'll see how that goes and where I'm at by 6 o'clock. Okay, this day, I'm just ready for this day to be done. It's 5:30. Conferences are done. They were a little bit rocky in my last block of conferences. I took my break, everything was fine, and then I came back. Like, I've been watching YouTube on my TV all day, like in between conferences. I've just had a live stream going. I've been doing stuff on my personal laptop. I've been doing stuff online on my phone. My internet is fine, but on my work laptop, it wasn't connecting. And I was noticing that like the internal fan was going earlier this afternoon. It just seemed like the laptop was getting a little bit tired. So I was able to log on to Zoom on my iPad, my work iPad. And so 2 conferences were affected. Barely managed to get through the first one. The second one, it just was not staying on the call. I had to turn the computer off and restart it. Managed to get connected back just enough to send through the chat a message to that student saying, I will email you my feedback. So we finished their conference via email, and then thankfully I had a cancellation. So I took advantage of having that time off to get the iPad turned on. The battery had died because I don't use it that much. So I had to wait for it to get just enough battery to turn on again and then get logged in. But yeah, the last hour has been not ideal, but I'm done for the day. So it is now, as I said, 5:30. I am going to write. I managed to get up to 565 words in between everything. I had more. I think I technically wrote more, but then I deleted some stuff from my outline. I only have 565 that I can count. And my brain is really slowing down. So I need a little over 1,000 words still to hit par for the day. And I really think that that's going to be it. I don't think I'm going. Like, Scrivener is telling me that I should be writing. To meet my December 22nd goal, I need to be writing 2,358 words. But for NaNoWriMo, I just want 1,600. And technically for NaNoWriMo to meet 50K by the end of this month, I only need 1,108. But I'm gunning for that badge of achieving par every day for the whole month. I could still lose it. I could still not earn that badge in the end. But for now, I am really trying to not lose it. I really want to try to get that badge. So I'm aiming for 1,667 today that I hit par. But yeah, I need to get writing. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to write this as quick, write these 1,000-ish words as fast as I can. I'm committed to getting these words, so I'm going to get that done, and then I'm going to relax and watch Bachelor in Paradise tonight. Okay, we're gonna wrap this vlog up really quick because I feel like I'm about to collapse. I'm so tired. I made it to par. I got to 1,697 words, which brings my Nano total up to 35,084. My Scrivener total in the project is just over 38,000 words, so that's excellent. But yeah, I do not have the energy to get to 2,358 words today, so I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm not getting more than 1,697 today, and that is fine. I just find that I'm very goal oriented, and that's usually a positive thing, but every now and then I can get into a situation like this where I just want to exceed the goal, go above and beyond. Today I'm fighting that urge. Like, I want to do it, I want to keep writing, but it would probably take me at least another 30 minutes, probably more like an hour, to get to 2,358, and I really want to stop. I need to go sit down, I need to relax, I need to go to bed early tonight. I am just so unbelievably exhausted today, which happened during conferences last time. I feel like I start conference week out pretty good on Monday, and then Tuesday I'm more tired than I was on Monday, and then Wednesday I'm even more tired than I was on Tuesday, and then by Thursday and Friday, like, I know tomorrow I'm gonna be half dead. I'm just going to be very, very sluggish. So I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, all of that wonderful stuff. Say hi in the comments, let me know how you're doing. I cannot think of a question today. My brain really is done. My brain has gone into shutdown mode. My body just feels like it's on autopilot. So instead of a question, if you have made it to this part of the video, please leave either a sleepy face or sleep related emojis or a laptop related emoji to either reference how tired I am, how tired my work laptop was. It's like halfway through, more than halfway through the conferences, and it's like, I'm done. We're all just a little bit tired over here. So leave me some sleepy emojis or some laptop emojis to let me know that you've made it this far in the vlog. Thank you very much to those of you who have made it this far in the vlog. You are the real MVPs, and I appreciate it. So come back to the next vlog, and I will see you all then. And thank you very much for watching this one. Bye!